I used to hate who I was. No understanding. Yeah. He had to break so I could become this. I remember nights I couldn't face my own name. Looking in the mirror like you're the one to blame. Carried every scar like it made me whole, but it only dug a deeper hole in my soul. Tried to numb it out, but it never left. Every quiet moment felt like a test. Smiled in public, fell apart alone. Built a prison out of everything I know. Hold up, I was lost in a version I didn't respect. Chasing validation I would never collect. Gave pieces of me just to feel like I'm sane, but I was down slowly behind the scenes. There was a moment I can't erase, where I got tired of that same damn face. Said if I don't change I won't survive. There was the night the old me died. I buried who I was, didn't need a grave. Had to face the truth, had to learn to break all the pain I carry. Yeah, shaped this man. Now I stand on scars like a battleground I read. I'm not who I was, I don't walk that line. Every scar I got turned into my spine. If you knew my past, you'd understand. I had to lose myself to become who I am. To become who I am. Yeah. Now I move different, I don't chase, I build. Every wound I carry finally got healed. Not by time, but the work I put in. Faced every demon, I refuse to give in. I don't beg, I don't fall, I don't break, I don't speak unless there's truth in what I say. Cut ties with the man I used to be. That version of me ain't got control of me. Yeah, pain turned pressure, pressure made steel. Now I walk through fire and I don't even feel what used to destroy me. Built my name, now I wear that past like a mark of flame. Yeah, the past still knocks, but I don't let it in. I don't fight that war I already won within. All the weight I carried made me stand. Now I finally understand. I buried who I was, didn't need a grave. Had to face the truth, had to learn to break all the pain I carry. Yeah, shake this man. Now I stand on scars like a battleground I read. I'm not who I was, I don't walk that line. Every scar I got turned into my spine. If you knew my past, you'd understand. I had to lose myself to become who I am. I'm not him no more. Who I am. Don't feel sorry for me. I needed every scar, every betrayal, every night I almost gave up. That man you feel bad for, he built me. I'm not who I was. I became who I I'm not who I was.
Welcome back to First Take. Devin, we have a fascinating situation brewing in the Mountain West. D. Gamer, a former WSU walk-on, has taken the reins at his alma mater as they make the massive jump to the FBS level. This is the ultimate start-from-scratch story.
Mike, stop it. You're romanticizing a disaster waiting to happen. D. Gamer's a nice guy, sure, but jumping from D2 to the Mountain West? That is a meat grinder. You look at that roster, you look at the schedule, I'm not buying the hype. This is a program that needs a miracle, not a motivational speech.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. The numbers don't lie. Look at the foundation. You've got R. Kiernan at WR and S. Shell in the secondary, both 85 overall. That's legitimate talent. And don't get me started on the scheme. Gamer is installing the Texas State veer and shoot. That's points, Devin. Points.
The veer and shoot? You need an elite signal caller to run that, Mike. And who is he pinning his hopes on? Archer Mafi. A 78 overall? Give me a break. You're going to put that offense on the shoulders of an unproven arm against an Iowa State defense that eats quarterbacks for breakfast? You are out of your mind if you think they're walking out of Ames with a win.
It's about growth. I've got the receipts right here. Gamer is committed to a 4-2-5 defensive set to match that speed. Sammy Shell is a stud. He's going to be the anchor. If they can just hold the line, they can make this competitive.
One stud doesn't make a defense, Mike. Shell is an island in a sea of mediocrity. I'm putting D-Gamer on notice. You want to recruit? You better start pulling talent from the backyard, because if they get embarrassed in week 0, the recruiting trail is going to be ice cold.
We'll see, Devin. We'll see. But for a first-year coach, the eyes of the nation are on Winona State. Let's see if D. Gamer can turn that walk-on grit into a winning culture.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. I'm ready to rock and roll. This has been on my heart and mind for weeks. I am by no means not giving up on Northern Illinois. I just needed to come back. I needed to come home. And my team builder, Winona State, is home. So we are going to run through everything here real quick. I am 9D Gamer. Thank you for being here. That was the podcast created from DynastyCentral.gg. If you haven't checked out DynastyCentral.gg, go check it out. They're on X. They're on all the social medias also. Go check those guys out. They're awesome. They're putting together some really cool stuff. Winona State. You can find me on all the socials as well. X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. I'm live on Twitch right now. I'm live on YouTube right now. Thank you guys for being here. Drop some comments in the chat. Let me hear from you. Let me interact with you. Just say hi. What's going on? Anything that's on your mind, I would love to hear it. So very quickly, going through the league settings, just so everybody is kosher with what we're doing. We do play on Heisman. I am playing on casual. I do auto progression. I won't get into that with all of you guys. For transfers, I do 15 per team. I set it to 45. That's usually worked pretty well for me. It feels realistic, like teams aren't getting barbecued, but they could. Wear and tear, pretty standard stuff if you've been watching any type of creators. Base City, what going on? I had to, man. I had to. It's just been sitting here. You know, I had to. So I'll be honest, I stole these from IP. I repassed. I think they're pretty close to what I used last year. A couple variations, but pretty close. I do play 11-minute quarters, 20-second accelerated clock. I do a cooldown. I don't do manual progressions, so I shut that down just in case there's any type of glitch. I leave injuries on. XP sliders, I've heard everybody go back and forth on stuff, so I set all of my XP sliders to 200, and we're going to leave it right there until I hear otherwise from other creators and other posts of possible improvements on that end. Gameplay sliders, I use MAT 10. So these are all Mat 10 sliders, top to bottom, front to back, side to side, from the windows to the walls. You know what goes from there. I don't know if there's much for user settings. I use revamp. The only thing is down here, I took this from a couple other creators as well. Just some of the heat seeker stuff. Everybody kind of moved it up because people just be diving all over the place like there's a tornado coming. So that's just what I use. Auto. Oh, nope, not red shirts. Not red shirts. Auto subs, I like rotations at running back, wide receiver, and defensive line. So I set those to keep fresh, and I set my own numbers for those. Again, these are just standard numbers I've always used. They've come out, close. Real quick, we'll check out the coach. We are using the Texas State Veer and Shoot. We are using a 4-3 multiple defense. Depth chart. This is the team builder. I don't remember now. I thought I used Cupcake. I don't remember. I'll be honest. I don't use an overpowered. I mean, as you can see, we're a 72 overall, 71 offense, 74 defense. It's either Cupcake or Average Joe's or something like that I use. So quarterback junior Archer Mafi is going to be the guy. He is a star dev, which is exciting. He's a pocket passer, which is exciting. He does only have 86 throw power, but we will figure that out. Running back, we got a senior, 83 overall, 92 speed, and Heddleston. All these guys are made up, so it doesn't matter. Chad Todia is the backup, and we got a freshman that is Ken Brackenberg. At receiver, we got a nice one. Rob Kiernan, star dev, 91 speed, 85 overall junior. Simonson, senior, 81 overall. We got a junior, 76 overall, McCown. Sophomore, 74. A junior, 74. That says a 0 overall. That's worrisome for Josh Kozlowski. Kowalski. Does it change if... Oh, that's weird. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Tight end. Kennard Barnes is decent. He's got some decent speed. He's a big boy, 6'6", 233. Evidently, all our guys are big boys. One thing with this team builder, if you're looking at their hometowns to start with here, I have a ton of guys from Tennessee. So, don't know what that's all about. Not going to worry about it. All right. Ronald Tobin, he's right tackle playing left tackle. Bobby Volk, right guard playing left guard. Eric Kent playing center. Jared Redman at right guard. And Clint Costello at right tackle. Edge, we got the junior, Talia Patoya. Sure. Too bad he's a normal dev because he's an 82 overall with 83 speed junior. Maybe he'll get a bump. No NIU, Justin. I'm not giving up on NIU. Not giving up. I am exploring. And I have had Winona State on the back burner here for a while. It's been itching. It's been an itch. So I decided to scratch it today. We're going to play a couple games, but we're going to go through everything as an introduction. I got a few linebackers here that are okay. Senior, junior star dev, 77 overall, but he's slow. Matt Gage is a senior. Sammy Shell is a nice player. He's an 85 overall, 92 speed, but he's a senior and he's a normal dev. 79 overall junior, Eric Eason. He's a normal dev. D'Ampiro. He's a star dev. I'm going to get him on the field because he is a true freshman. Junior star dev, Grant Gage at free safety. The sophomore star dev, Logan Sims at strong safety. Everything else is pretty standard back here. We'll get out of this now. Yeah, I know you got some sweet team builder stuff too. Oh, wait, you're doing New Mexico, but you did a team builder, right, Justin? Or you have a team builder that you've used? Let's see here. What else do I need to look at here? Nothing. Preseason All-American. There's going to be no Winona State, but we might have, actually, if I remember right, we have a lot of all-conference, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to hold my breath on all that. I just think that's based on some rankings or something. Blueprint. I did hire the fundraising lead for some Dynasty points and a recruiting assistant for some recruiting hours. Facilities, I may have upgraded. I don't remember now. But I did at the trophy room, and this one was already here. The nutritionist was already there. One thing about, so I took over Sacramento State. I don't know if I just take in what they are, but I have a ton of Dynasty points, which is weird. My schedule, I set it up so I play I think Iowa's the only rival I couldn't find to fit in. So we are playing at Iowa State to open the season, at Minnesota. Then we got NDSU to open Mountain West, Missouri State, Nevada. Then we go to Wisconsin, Air Force, San Jose State, New Mexico, UTEP, Wyoming, Hawaii. I did set up my board. First week the game was out. I'm working deep with my vampires. That's where I meant to be. Yeah, that's sort of how I felt. Like, I'm not giving up on Northern Illinois. I just didn't feel comfortable. And I kept coming back to this just kind of like during my free time, I'd if I had a chance to game but not enough time to like broadcast or anything like that, I would come back to Winona State and I would play just my own Dynasty. So this week I just kept thinking maybe I just need to come back and it's time to play. So that's where I'm at. I am trying to keep my recruits kind of like I did during 26. We are going to recruit just like Winona actually recruits. We are going to go heavy in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois. That is like their four corners of area that they go. And we are going to follow suit. And then from that, we'll branch out, which unfortunately we had to branch out a little bit right away. A couple 4-stars we're going after from Illinois. Both are tackles. This guy we are hoping to get 3-star quarterback, Tresman Ackland from Milwaukee. And then from there, I was really trying to go heavy on defense and then fill on offense. So you're going to see a lot of defensive guys here. And then just kind of a sporadic 1 or 2 offensive guys. So that's where we're at with recruiting. The boys are in the house. My son just got home with his friend. So, all right. I think that is everything to start the setup. Let's sim ahead. We will check out the recruiting, and we will get ourselves into a game. Again, I'm 90 Gamer. You can find me on all the socials. I would appreciate it if you'd hit that like, subscribe. We are at, I believe, 110 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are obviously looking to grow and become a bigger factor here in the algorithm. So hopefully this team builder kind of helps jack us up a little bit. We had fun with this in 26, and it helped us grow, and we're hoping 27 does the same. So here's our 80 expectations. You ranked in the top 25 in the first 5 seasons. Score at least 20 points in any game. That seems rather easy. And then beat Minnesota. So that's the big one. Again, for practice plans, I just hit X and I just do the recommended. I've practiced on quite a few different just like sim dynasties and nothing has really gone awry, so that's just what I do. I don't want to overthink it. I want to use it, but I don't want to like worry about it. So that's just how I roll. All right, let's get into some recruiting here. Look at some guys that we got going on. Again, these first guys are the guys that I'm definitely going after. We'll go 175 on that guy. We'll match that. We'll go 175 with both those guys. I do want to offer this guy or send the house right away with this guy. This guy, we'll bump that up to 85. Again, there might be cheese. There might be simplistic ways. There might be lots of ways to get around some of this stuff. I'm going to play the game the way the game is set up. So however the game is designed to be, I just whipped a pillow at my wife. However the game is designed to be, I'm going to play it. I'm not going to try to cheese it. I'm not going to try to outmaneuver the game. I'm just going to play it. So if anyone has tips and tricks that they want to share with how to finagle NIL and stuff, that's great. I'm just playing the game. But I'm going to go through. I do try to offer everybody. Obviously, like I said, for some reason, I have an excessive amount of dynasty points. So I should be able to easily offer everybody here. Otherwise, I usually try to be pretty smart with what I got coming in. If any of you have watched my Northern Illinois series, there's a lot of 0-point guys that are on my board because we cannot afford much else. I am one that once I start building here, I do like to build from the line back. So I will go after a lot of offensive and defensive linemen. I would like to say that I keep like a minimum for each position, but I seem to never be able to abide by that because all of a sudden one year I'll sign like 4 wide receivers and then that guy had a lot. Holy smokes. I hope you're good. And then all of a sudden I have like 12 receivers on a roster and I'm sitting there going, oh, whoops. Just gotta get the trenches figured out first. Heck yeah, man. And I'm a O-line guy, so you know, it's in my blood. I coach defensive line also, but I was not a very good defensive lineman when I played in high school. And becoming a college offensive lineman, you find out how much you don't like defensive linemen real quick. They're a different kind of animal, especially defensive tackles. All right, let's start throwing some hours out. I want to throw 50 at these top 3, and I can already tell we're going to run out pretty quickly this first round. So let's do this. Definitely want to go after a gem. And I definitely want to go after a defensive lineman. Oh, I should have. I'm actually gonna revert myself for round 1 here. All right, there we go. colors play to a line and appreciate it. Yeah, what? Yeah, the Eagles were blessed with some high quality offensive linemen. And in fact, Johnson is one of my favorite all-time offensive linemen. He plays the game right, and he's got a nasty streak to him that I love. I am going to start this beast out with a little chrome. We'll go all white. Full. All right, let's play game one. Winona State College Football 27.
A live look from Ames, Iowa. Jack Trice Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling.
We got two of the best also in the chat here. So if you're watching us later, if you catch up later, whatever it may be, make sure you go and follow Bay City Vampires and Justin. Bay City as his Bay City team builder, and Justin's doing a New Mexico, right? Or are you doing New Mexico State? New Mexico. The Lobos. I don't remember what I named. Did I name this rivalry the Battle of the Canoe? I think I did. So the Battle of the Canoe kicks off. I don't know why. I don't know what it has to do with anything other than if you ever used a Winona canoe, there you go. Yeah, Lobos, okay.
Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David? But either way, last time affects this time.
Oh, that is not a good start.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40 and
All right. Crap.
I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
The transfer has it his first carry. And the defense makes the stop after a
All right, that was better.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional.
We're gonna bring the dogs this time.
Really good job.
We're gonna bring the dogs this time.
Second and 8. To the air, it's Rayner.
There we go.
Those big tight ends,
All right.
they got those big old paws, those big mitts, and you can
Let's
tell
go
he just
cover
threw
3
it up in the
here.
air, snagged the football and pulled in, made it look easy with those big hands.
This is like a different. Did I turn on play? I must have turned on player art. Like I've never seen this before.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Smashes ahead. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And off to my normal start.
He never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Oh, good.
Give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
All right. All right. I need to.
Menu narration options.
Oh God,
set
sorry,
to-
I did not mean for that to happen. Old player art or All right, well, we're just going to deal with it, and I'll figure it out
Right,
when
the
I'm
first thing you're
offline.
looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off
Man.
sides all the time.
Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs.
Computer run game is still just
Motion from the wide receiver.
insane.
Right back to the well.
Yes.
Could be an alley. Smashes through the tackle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown,
Dude, like,
Iowa State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score
Okay.
early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now the
all right,
Warriors
here we
offense
go.
will go to work
Offense now.
And
See if we can get an answer.
There is a focal point in their passing attack. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week when we were
Start a
texting, we
little
have group text
ISO
for these
here.
games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely
What bothers me there is I was actually 3-on-2, and both of them beat.
Any given play, and they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating,
Come on.
understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Well, we're off to an awesome start.
Holding call threw him in reverse. Now it's second and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Brutal start. Brutal start.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to run it. He stopped at the 15. Not enough.
As soon as I looked, my tackle was already getting beat.
The Warriors will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll field this one in tight quarters. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing.
So we're already off to an awesome start here that, like, they just have massive gaps to run through. And I can't block anybody. This player art's going to annoy me. I don't know how I missed this or how I did this.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to
Let's
get
go.
a stop.
Let's get some pressure
And now you
here.
set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
They'll run for it on third and short.
There we go.
He gets
That's what we
nothing.
needed.
Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
Oh, great. They're going for it.
It's hard to
That
run
scares
on a
me.
defense that comes off the ball like that. And
We're going to go.
And
Oh,
hold
maybe
on
not.
just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on fourth and short.
Yikes.
And he missed it.
Wow, he had plenty leg for that. Goodness, did you guys see that?
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
All right, let's get going here. Let's
The
run.
Warriors offense comes out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Running inside. It's Heddleston.
There we go.
Picks up the first down.
Heddleston with a nice run.
Down, but he has enough
What
to
we
move the
needed.
chains.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They'll ride the hot hand. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. The Warriors can really attack on this second.
Ground and pound it. Ground and pound it.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And a
That was
really
ugly.
short
What was my? I mean, my tight end blocked nobody, so there was that.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you
Always
run
love
into
that
him,
there, Bay
you
City.
usually meet the ground.
On 3rd and short.
Oh wow, we got lucky. Oh no!
Breaks into the open on the left. And he's in for the touchdown.
No!
Hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make
Yeah,
a
it's
play
more than
like
right in the
that.
gut.
Penalty, wipe it out.
You are just dropping in. Welcome, I'm 90 Gamer. Thank you so much for being here. This is my team builder, Winona State,
Territory, 3rd and short from the 40.
real life Division II school.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle.
This year we are not using real life head coach Brian Curtin, even though I do love the man very much.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
The Warriors with the 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Heddleston. Stop
All right,
at the
all right.
13-yard line as the drive continues.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late.
This is my alma mater, Winona State.
The offense did a really nice job.
Obviously, alma mater. I graduated from there. Played Winona State football there under head coach Tom Sawyer. No, that is not a made-up name. That is his name.
Down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I always get the holding penalties at the weirdest moments in this game. I've also gotten face masks at the weirdest moments.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Uh-oh.
And the
Oh, Lord.
misconnection on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football.
Got a little lucky. That wasn't a pick six.
They know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, going to the air.
And he dropped it.
Football, and they'll turn it
Like, come on, dude. You're going to get hit. It's 4th and 4. You got to hold on to the football. Ooh, good to know, Bay City. Do you use the same roster? Oh, man. Where was that going?
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Rayner. Finds his tight end. Good pick up a
All right.
little bit short of the sticks.
I got a roughing the kicker the other night. That was fun.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's
All right.
take a peek at the numbers so far.
Kind of settled in. Kind of disappointed in what just happened there on offense. I still can't stop them from running the ball.
So they go back to work after the break.
Let's hope I don't play Air Force anytime soon.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Yes, thank you for dropping that.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Oh, that's right. You use. I forgot that you added Winona State.
Get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen.
That works. I just had no gap. What was best is I just held the button sideways because my wife stood up to let our dog in and I couldn't see the screen. So I just held it and she ended up helping me with the play. She thinks I'm dogging her right now, but actually she helped me.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet.
Becomes even worse when she flashes me.
They need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
They've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the
Are you
throw.
freaking kidding me?
Knocked down.
He's behind my guy.
Interception.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
I want the replay. Cool.
Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Hey, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Nice play, 19. Nice play, 19.
Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, thank you.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Okay.
The Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Can we not just hurt ourselves now?
Corrals it at the 45.
Well, that was an interesting animation.
The Warriors offense comes out onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, pulling the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives.
All right.
We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of
I like
chips
these
away at a
RPO
defense.
flats to the tight end.
These kind of games all game
The only
long.
thing is
running the football this way, you're going to keep moving
that.
the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back. So keep at it with the RPO game.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive.
That's my worry because RPOs this year are like fast.
To the air on 2nd down.
And if you don't hit it right away, they hand it off right away. So there's no way on a tight end
So it's 3rd and long.
flat
Right now is
from across the formation. You're going to know if you can read that.
You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the 1st half. If the defense gets you,
Oh, I
take
threw
a
it to the
gap,
wrong
take a
guy.
sack. Punting the
Oh, and it got
football
held.
at this stage of the game is okay.
Oh.
So the penalty will not be.
So I can tell you where I was going to throw it. I meant to throw it right there because there's nobody here. But we got called for a holding anyway. So
Hands on the result of the play. Now wait just a second here.
Yeah, I'm not kicking this. Are you nuts?
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in. How about that defense?
Didn't matter anyway. They just kept dropping, and then the second I threw, they just all swarmed.
Sending the offense back out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. All right, guys,
Really frustrated with my offensive
the good
line.
news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong.
Oh, man.
in week 1.
He's now up to 71 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There's some room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first
All
down.
right. I just,
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping.
I don't know how to stop a running game, evidently.
This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, but not
7.6 a carry. I mean, it's just,
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run
I'll take
game
that.
isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Rayner.
it's man to man.
Bulldozes his way through. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And off from the shotgun.
Jesus.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Trying to move them on the counter.
And he broke another tackle.
Off the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker.
Like, serious, like what?
Touchdown, Iowa State.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Okay.
And he's not going to take the touchback. They'll corral him and get him down.
I never take the touchback.
17-yard line on the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient.
Plenty of time, but we like to shoot ourselves in the foot.
Trying to set up the
And I hate that animation. Why would you run backwards and then to collect himself? It's
You gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost. He didn't get enamored with everything that was going on in front of him.
They're all
Played
terrible
pass down the
plays.
field. He locked eyes on that running back, saw the screen develop, comes upfield, makes the play, makes the sound tackle.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a
I can't get anywhere near their quarterback. But I basically got to have the ball out of my hand in about 2.5 seconds. Come on. Why can't I?
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the
Drop it.
connection on 3rd
Cool.
down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Warriors will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He takes it at the 45. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Rayner.
There's nobody there. Like, what in the?
Down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The short hands, it's Boyd. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be...
Why did I call timeout?
Timeout call by Iowa State. That'll be
I was gonna say, came up purple on the bottom. I'm like, what? And they got the first down. Ooh.
Wants to throw it again, and why not? Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the
I think that's his only incompletion.
The quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him,
President called for interference there.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under fire. And down
Finally.
he goes. A defense bringing the heat.
Hey, let's at least get a
Defense
play.
uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away.
Good from 80 yards away.
And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Hey, while you're watching me get my butt kicked, if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it very much.
Time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
I cannot figure out how to win a football game on 27, evidently. I don't know how to stop a team from running.
Let's see how they handle it. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance
I just cannot stop a team from running at all.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back.
He drops it. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh.
Really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more.
Yeah, shouldn't have been a running back, I guess.
Pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
I guess I didn't even realize that. But yeah, the commentary is still pretty bad. Cool. Look at those. Dude, are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. That got taken back for a touchdown. Dude, look at some of these angles. Like you can see the lineman stop, turn, stop, turn, stop, turn. And how did number 9 catch him? And then for real, like nothing. 300-pound guy just throws himself at his legs, and it's like, cool.
With the pick six. And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks
Cool.
up the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the
I just simply don't know what to do, I guess.
Just taking a knee in the end zone. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with the Warriors head coach. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far.
They are thrilled by how their defense is playing so far.
In the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. If their defense has been stout and solid, we'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Wants to fire on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Like, I just...
Offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all off season. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Heddleston.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of
I just
attack.
need to run the ball more, but
It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
all right.
Got 3 on the last pass. Here
See if we can
comes
get something
second and
here.
7. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Good, solid tackle.
See, like, that's like, this is my biggest gripe. They have holes the size of Minnesota to run through, and I can't make one block.
Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
27 is set up to reward the running game.
So it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive.
For them.
Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
All right, let's see if I can get one of these flat plays
Well
now.
behind the sticks on second down. That's
Sort of.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Heddleston.
All right. I would really love not to throw the football here because it seems like every time I do, I just get myself in trouble. Now I should be running right behind the center because that's where your double team is. Oh no, my left guard decided. Ole. Ole block.
They've gotten nothing in 3 previous tries. The run up the middle, trying to find.
There we go. Touchdown, Warriors. First touchdown of the season. Good God, did we have to work for that?
Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Wait, we're not. No, we're not going for 2. Let's kick the frickin' field goal.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Now if our defense could just make a stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short.
Turnover from my defense would be nice.
They'll mark him at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Case in point right there. Like, it's just, you almost have to pinch your lineman every freaking time. Oh, my God. Their wide receivers are pancaking my guys. And he still gets 3 yards. He just drives my guy.
Their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Fires to the wideout.
Can we make an interception just once?
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive, and they're trying to hit the corner route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense knocking that one away.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Quick completion on the out.
There we go.
He was looking everywhere for more running room.
Crap.
Couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down.
Thank you.
At the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback.
All right. Let's make a statement here now.
This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball back on the punt. You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, its sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way
I don't
they
want
are here,
counters.
they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence and find something that you can do well to start to build on.
I want to just pound the rock a little bit here. Keep our defense off the field.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Dude, like just.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Someone not clear.
Please be on them.
Count.
Of
It'll be a
course it's
false
on me.
start, and they'll move it back.
I've never seen the computer called for a penalty yet.
The officials offer the deal,
In
and
any
the
game I've
defense
played,
says they will
I have
take
not
it.
seen the computer called for a
Still
penalty.
down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Great job
Nope.
by this
Nope.
defense, knowing
Nope.
exactly where the marker was. He needed to get it to the 30, and they stop him at the 29. On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Right to him.
And that is
Right
interception number
to
3
him.
on the day.
Because he's covering the slot guy, and then as I throw it, he just magically stops.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Ah, man.
Connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. On target.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Yeah, I thought about just running for it.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
They have.
Fires to the tight
I didn't know
end.
who to cover.
That will be enough to move.
Look at this. I don't know what we do on defense. They have 3 guys uncovered. Where's he going? There's a guy right next to him. Why would you? What?
They give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
There's nobody out there.
Snags it, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa State.
We're man to man.
Down has ensued.
Yeah, I know I was in a zone match there, but it's dumb. Like even this, we're in a zone match, or we're in a man to man. This guy is still running outside. Look where his guy stops. Right here. That's my corner. That's the guy that comes with him. And now where is he going? Where is he going?
To put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game.
That dude's job is not to be worried about the running game.
Best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Bringing it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Warriors offense comes out onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Nifty run there, pick up a
Doesn't
6 out to
matter.
the 25. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to get outside, it's Hiddleston. Big time play by the defense, he'll lose 4.
And how are you guys not impressed with this defense, man? They've been so good. They've been all over the field. And they're about to make make this a very one-dimensional offense. Like, the clock is ticking, right? And they're down, and they got to get aggressive. Still trying to run the football, but this defense, they've been a brick wall so far.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. Turning it on. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Warriors are rolling down the field. The run inside. It's Hiddleston. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain.
I think I expected more of this offense.
Maybe a crease.
So evidently it's me. Maybe I should just play like coach mode and not play.
Looking for room. It's Hiddleston.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Might as well stick with him.
I didn't realize I was handing the ball off. I thought I was throwing
the.
the.
It's a nice decision by the quarterback. When
Yeah,
you
I'm doing
these
good.
RPOs, man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Takes the easy completion. He hauled that one in.
That guy came from all the way across the field and still made the tackle. I wish I had speed like that.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab.
Holding on me, you betcha.
On the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That holding call backs them up 10. It's now 1st and 20.
All we do is hold, no matter what.
The running back has it. And at least they keep him out of the
The
end
nice
zone.
17-yard run.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
We got our 3rd down, or 3rd. I can't
Running
talk.
inside. It's Fowler. And he surges across the line.
That guy.
Touchdown,
Our
Warriors.
3rd string running back who looks like a defensive tackle.
There's nothing like seeing the hardest working guy on the offense get in for 6.
The big physical guy that blocks 99% of the time. You don't give him the ball very often. Reward the big fella for blocking his tail off. Gotta like that.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And the
I was holding the button. Doesn't matter because we were holding the player.
But I think the defense might have the option just to take this.
How many holding penalties can I get in a game?
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
All right.
They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Hard-hitting tackle.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the It's incomplete
All right.
and fourth down's coming. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field.
The lineman drive killer.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yard
Yeah.
you can and help out the offense. The Warriors offense comes out onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. And he drops it. Just
And he
took his
drops
eye
it.
off of it at the last minute.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense is
Big guy holds on to it.
and they got to do it quick.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Maybe
He's
we
up
should
to
run to the line of
107
scrimmage.
yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. And that ball is live in the backfield. He picks it up. still on his
Jesus.
feet.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a
I did not mean to
defense and you
call that
swarm the
play.
football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good...
He's looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man in the middle. What a cut. Now he's loose. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The 2-minute timeout arrives.
Oh.
Miracles in college football.
And this has been just a really frustrating start to the season.
The Warriors will snap it on first and 10.
That's all right.
Right back downfield.
I wasn't
It's complete to the
expecting
right.
simplicity.
He is run out of bounds after the big gain.
Probably exactly the type of game it should be.
The Warriors go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Bringing the heat.
I just,
They got him.
both of the options I was trying to throw to were stuck.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
What the? I didn't mean to. Timeout.
Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on
So
that
what I
last
meant to
play.
do
Now
is
a
hit
second and
this.
long coming. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on third and goal. Big fella moving. They found the tight end, but he could not find first down yardage, and it'll be fourth down.
Yeah, and it's fourth down. Obviously, I think this is go time. I mean, you're down by multiple possessions. You need a touchdown. This is a short yardage opportunity. You've got to go get 6 on the board.
Fires into the end zone.
Holding.
And he
Holding.
will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field?
We're going to turn that down. This is
That
ridiculous.
score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Into the end zone, and it is another interception.
Watch these
Just a
angles. He's
terrible
gone.
struggle for this quarterback. Speeding down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Iowa State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And what a fantastic job by the defense there in that fourth down. They understand, obviously, having a big lead. The offense is going to go for it. They're going to have to throw. Everybody on defense has their eyes on the QB. They're able to in front of the pass, take it in for a touchdown, build their lead, and that essentially seals this game. They're going to go home with the W.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
6 holding penalties.
The Warriors offense comes out onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football.
I literally snapped it and hit the button right away, and it didn't even throw right away.
One more play to pad the stats.
I threw 2 pick sixes.
Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more.
I threw 2 pick sixes, and both of them, well, no, one of them was at the goal line. And then I threw another interception at the goal line, and I threw another pick 6. So, you know. Evidently, I don't know how to read defenses on 27, because that's terrible.
But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports.
105 yards he threw for.
So you do get up. It does become a good game. Even when it's not a good game.
197 with
That's going to do it for us.
5 interceptions for Mafi.
Jesse Palmer and Holly Rowe. I'm Reese Davis. This has been a preseason
Good running game.
VA Sports College Football.
Doesn't show for anything. My top 2. There's my top 2 receivers. 2 catches, 13 yards. Quality. All right. All right. Jameson Winston. First thing, sorry, Matt 10. That's just not. It's just not acceptable. That what Matt 10 had for? Man, it's just their run blocking is just absolutely insane. All right, we're going to forge ahead. We got a big one coming up next. By the way, if this is your first time here or just stopping through or returning, welcome. I'm 90 Gamer. Thank you so much for being here. I'm starting my team builder, Winona State. This is just how I do the practice stuff. I just go to recommended. Winona State is a Division II school in Minnesota. Also my alma mater. Head coach is Brian Curtin in real life. Purdue has got the forefront on that guy. Let's see what we can do, though. Okay. I doubt any of these guys are already prepared for a visit. Quick run through. Yeah. Oh, I already lost someone. All right. Very good. I think that's everything I got to do there. Let's move ahead to the Minnesota game. Kush already went elsewhere. So we're all good here. Lock me out. We'll bump this guy up. And we're going to bump this guy up. Now we're going to do that. Ooh, that guy is ready to visit. Bring him in for North Dakota State. Oh, we got playing time, buddy. We got nothing but playing time. I don't have hours though. We keep these guys here just in case. Usually I end up, I watch, like this guy is a maybe. These guys might get cycled out, but we'll see. All right. Recruiting is done. Practice is done. Deep breath. This one, oh, we'll leave that. We'll leave our... I like Minnesota's... There's one uniform I really love. This one. I love the throwback. All right, once again, a little bit of a game-a-thon today. We're going to shut her down for the night and have a little family movie night. And thank you guys once again for being here. I do appreciate it. Once again, if you'd hit that like, hit that subscribe, costs you absolutely nothing. I would appreciate it. Helps me, pushes me out a little bit more, builds up that old confidence, that mojo, which we need all that we can get right now, because we need to put together a game and take down the Gophers of Minnesota. By the way, this game doesn't really do it justice. If you haven't seen Minnesota Stadium, it's really neat. The setup is really neat. That, like, underneath their scoreboard, the whole mezzanine there, looking out on the campus or part of campus out there is really neat. I've noticed a lot more commits without visits in 27. Yeah, I've had quite a few. I did it. Oh, you were with me, Bay City, when I was doing it on Twitch. That Hawaii run, I didn't do any visits, and I got commits because every single visit is 40 hours, or was 40 hours for Hawaii. I don't know if they fixed that yet or not. Yeah, we're gonna keep this play.
Looking to throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Yeah,
Keeping it on the ground inside.
whoa. I think my cornerbacks are at 5 yards. I'll have to check for my safeties. What the?
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why
That was cool. That was cool.
He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders.
Oh, I thought my receiver was going to block that guy.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Warriors line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Minnesota's offense takes the field for the first time.
Drake Lindsay.
Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions?
All right, let me check my depth here. Safety depth. Played at 12. Play them at 5. We'll leave that at default.
Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
And the Golden Gophers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Still have yet to see a computer penalty.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Offense getting set for first down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
There you go. There you go. Gotta love a defensive lineman with no gloves. He's there to do work.
Athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Puts it out of the air. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Might have a chance. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Finds his man. It's Helms. They
Okay.
make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7.
Just wide open.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to attack this defense.
The give is to Taylor. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You definitely
Okay.
want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the
Yeah, they are
defense to
committed to the run
operate.
game.
But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Off the play fake.
That's my guy.
There he goes. Made a defender miss.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's
I need to
so
maybe
dynamic
stop being a
when he has the ball in
linebacker
his hands. You
because
saw it right there.
my guy's always wide open.
They'll run it. It's Taylor. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. And
Maybe this way linebackers will start making plays for me because God knows nobody else is.
outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Oh, they're after him. Trying to find the end zone. He'll be
Good stop.
short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
So I think that's going to be my fix. I'm going to stop being anybody of well, I shouldn't say that. Defensive linemen are very important. But as far as stopping big plays, I think maybe I'll go back to playing as a defensive lineman.
They would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
I don't like this
To
play.
do is this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The run inside. It's Heddleston. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Got a man. It's Barnes.
I like taking things that are easy.
Open up that playbook even more.
I mean, I don't necessarily
Out to the 30.
care about, like, I don't need to force it to one of my better players. I just want yardage.
Give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the
You
middle
know,
of the
it'd
field.
be
It's a good
awesome
idea
if
to
the
run
guy
some
would
different
block.
spaces to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off cover.
Had everything I wanted.
Up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from us.
They'll run play action. Fires to the right. It's caught. And they finally get him down. But
There we
not
go.
Before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
The game is huge on taking what the defense gives you, but man, like,
Minnesota holding the lead. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick
there doesn't seem to be I don't know what I'm looking for here, but like It seems like if you try to make a quick pass,
Wants to throw it again.
they just like that. They just squat on it. Like, what is
Play. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the
like? That's my point. Purposely called a quick pass here, right? I mean, he runs this better than my guy does. I have nowhere to go. My right tackle just got destroyed. I mean, if my only option is taking a chance up that sideline, but I'm not looking there because I have 3 over here, but they got me boxed 3 on 4, and the linebacker runs the play better than my receiver
The
does.
offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Rushes on him.
How about intentional grounding?
But to get rid of it.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space.
Sit down.
Welcome play for the
Found my
defense.
dude.
Get a sack at the 47.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to
Hit
get
your receivers in the back of the head. That's not. I think I had a play like. Oh, I was down 1. I think I was down 1,
When the
and I
defense
had
gets
the
a sack,
perfect
you know
call.
what they want?
I called a wheel
Another
up the
sack.
sideline.
Third down coming.
Nobody covers the wheel,
Back to throw. It's Lindsay.
and
Pocket breaking down.
he gets the first down. Are you kidding me? He throws it as he's getting hit. The guy still catches it as he's blanketed.
35.
Yeah, it hit the wheel right in the back of the head. Like, I could not have called a better play.
Running inside. It's Taylor. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available on 2nd down.
He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a hit. Makes a connection.
Are you kidding me?
Cuts through, man. He might have some space. Touchdown, Golden Gopher. Made the grab and then did the rest.
I flicked the hit stick, and my guy jumped in the air.
It's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here.
And then we have that garbage at the end.
Find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown.
I feel like Bordeaux.
At 10.
And he doesn't catch him.
Took only 6 plays.
And he doesn't tackle.
They finish it off with a touchdown toss
And I
at the
can't
23.
sack him. And I can't do anything.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Warriors offense comes out onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down.
Jesus.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
What is...
Defense is bringing the heat.
They all were going to who they're supposed to, except for the guard. Center blocks out just like he should. You can see the tackle turn his shoulders. I'm going to the after he got swam, and then he was like, "Oh, I don't have to block that guy, but hey, look at that guy I'm supposed to block." Then the right side just
Another sack. The Warriors decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening.
good freaking God.
Sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't.
Just a bit outside.
One hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
They'll run the screen. Makes one man miss.
Are you kidding me? Hit stick. Nope.
And this offense is really
Hit stick. And he just brushes me off like a fly. Meanwhile, cool. Look at their linemen. Destroyed. Cool. Well, I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Good pose.
something today, man. They've already put some
Did everything right.
Made some explosive plays, and now just executing on third down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
Wants to throw on first down. Fired into the end zone, incomplete.
In the last couple
It'd be
weeks,
nice
we're getting a lot of
if, like,
consistency from this QB, and you gotta love it as a play caller.
we could
Drop him back,
go and intercept one of those balls.
trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good group.
Where's my blitzing linebacker?
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy one.
Dude, like, I just
one
don't.
little
I don't
crease,
know.
He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
With the run on first and goal. That is
I don't know what to do.
for this defense.
It's like the same exact game for me every single game I play. Whether it's been Northern Illinois or now Winona State.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got his man out of the backfield.
It's just the same. It's rinse, repeat.
Right on the doorstep, they'll mark it at the 1.
I can't stop a running game.
To the line, they've moved it, but they need one more yard on third down. They're going to run it. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes
They make
a play.
crazy catches.
So the offense will try to
I can't
punch it
block
in here
anybody.
on 4th and goal from the 1. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to pound it in. And they'll make
Hey, that's
the
a stop.
tackle for no gain. Get the stop and get the ball back.
Man, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up
This
some
is
yards
terrifying.
inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do? A
Yep,
good job of
that's
getting
why,
close.
because
Big
I can't
plays,
block.
Getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting the hole even open up, and they get the big fourth down stop.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one
What?
explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted
Son Where did I even have to go? That linebacker takes away that slant. Probably the backside. I just saw him like turn, and I thought he was going middle, so that's why I thought that guy would be open. That's where I should have gone. God, I suck.
Another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run inside.
Why would you not block? Where was the tight end going?
Knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Heddleston.
Man, you got to hit those RPOs so fast. I love those flat plays, but there's no chance. By the time you read it, it's already gone, which 26 was too slow.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you...
And he dropped it. Like, that's my biggest issue is every time I actually have a guy, he drops it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 3. The Warriors want to pick up the tempo. Right back to it. This time
Jesus.
the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
And we dropped it.
He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football with good time.
I just know a D tackle's going to blow through this. Nope.
And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. Clock is wound down. Just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Right back to the well. Finding some room. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much
I can't
to get you
score.
updated on.
Like, I don't know what.
To it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk.
Texas
Let's
destroyed
start
them.
with Texas in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
And he takes
I bet
this
so
from
far in
inside
27,
and good work
my
by the
percentage,
team to knock down the return man.
like if I get inside their 20, if I get in
The offense looks ready to roll. They got plenty done through the air in
inside the red
first
zone,
half. We'll see if they even need to
I
look
bet
for
you
runs
I
as we
am
start the third quarter.
Well, and I
less
think defensively, you
less than
understand, like, the
30%.
running game isn't-
Jesus,
Makes the catch and he's free.
of even scoring at all.
25, they'll mark it at the 26.
Like not just touchdowns, scoring at all.
Setting up for a first
And I
and
bet
10
you
26. Now on the counter.
I bet you I have a handful of turnovers as well. Like I can't score.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Quick spin on the right.
I mean, their guys catch the ball.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Golden Gophers really need
My guy's
to
on the
keep this
goal
drive
line.
alive on third down.
And I can't score.
You know, timing is so
But they're
important in
catching
the RPO game, especially on
crazy
third down.
catches,
Quarterback
over the
and
top of
receiver
shoulder
back,
catches.
now it's fourth down.
And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Deals to punt and try to pick up some yards. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Warriors offense comes out onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that fourth down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. Defense right
I am
there to
holding
stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
My left stick left. I was trying to cut back towards the center, and I kept running right.
Offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo.
Why is he-
You need explosive plays through the air.
Thank you.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And he was greeted by a
Jesus, I just feel like I'm running for my life everywhere.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A little release to the back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And defensively on third down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man.
It was ugly, but it worked.
Down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing
These
you their
calls all
intentions early
suck.
in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Warriors will have it first and 10. Rides the back and leaves it.
And I run right in.
No option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Makes the grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They go right back to it. Maybe some room here. Ripping through the defense. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 30.
Smell it.
And this
Smell
offense
it.
has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. The defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
For real? He got arrested in Winona?
Back to pass.
That's
To the middle. He's got
when I was in college.
and he takes it all the way
I don't know if you would know the name. Wisconsin people, especially my age, would know the name. Sam Oakey got arrested in Winona. He actually got arrested in Winona the night that I saw him and talked to him in the bar, because he had dropped out of Wisconsin. I think he got either he dropped out of, or he was kicked out of Iowa.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical.
I'm gonna have to go look that up now after I'm done here.
They get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard
Everson Griffith.
Defense is on its heels.
I'll be sending that to all my college buddies.
This is one, Palmer. I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is 4-down territory too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Touchdown!
Thank you for catching the ball.
Fired in from the red zone for the
Touchdown, Warriors.
Finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark?
Now I just want to go look at that story. I want to find out more.
Get on the board now. Can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football?
All right.
Defense get a few stops,
Can we make a
and the offense
stop?
keep this up?
And he tacks on the extra point.
That's been my struggle on 27 is I can't make stops.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll
Good
get it
kick
on the
coverage.
ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board.
See?
Pass to 50, the 40, the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown!
Seriously, I've had 3 games like this that the play after I scored a touchdown, that happened. 3 games like that. If I scored, the very next play was a touchdown. And they were all runs. They weren't throws, they were all runs. I don't understand. I don't know what to do. I don't understand.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Warriors offense comes out onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity where they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. But I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden
It is bad. It doesn't.
take it down the field and put some points up.
I have
this thing
no
might be over.
answers.
So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun.
And what sucks is I have my 3rd string and now 4th string running back in.
Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Barnes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution.
Messed that
nice
up.
Job by the receiver,
Just like everything else.
Separation and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on
Ground
2nd
vehicle without an ignition interlock.
Handoff from the gun.
And these RPOs always
So does that mean
but listen,
the interlock thing normally means like you have a DUI, right?
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Well, that was not pretty. Oh, here comes a hole. Oh, hey, the computer got called for a penalty. 62 on a 40. Good Lord.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll
Sounds like good choices.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Completes it in the middle. And they make the tackle not before he gets to 1st
Well,
down.
it's been ugly.
Rush to the line or let the time run out here.
We've played better
That's gonna do it
recently.
for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here.
We're not playing great.
Utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up.
I'm not playing great. I mean, it's probably all me.
They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw it again. Unleashes one deep.
I was honestly trying to throw it away.
And he did everything
It's a minor issue. The fact he had
catch the football.
DUI charges in the car, not having one violates his probation.
consistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be
Again,
able to stay
sounds
with
like
the
good
offense,
choices.
stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass.
And I'll say this as being a Winona State alum.
Finding the open guy.
They look for the DUI, especially with the bridge right there over to Wisconsin. There's cops all over those bridges coming to and from Wisconsin because there's bars on each side of the bridge. So on the Wisconsin side, you're just hoping that somebody from, some college kid from Winona is driving drunk across the bridge. And on the Minnesota side, you just hope some idiot adult is coming across the bridge drunk. So jeez, I saw that.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle, and they need to find something.
I just can't
to do
score.
really, really well, and running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by.
Snags it.
There we go.
And he will score! Touchdown Warriors! And listen to this crowd after that one.
That's a weird.
This offense needed a touchdown.
Listen to that crowd. We're away.
That was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And the
We're
extra
at
point is
Minnesota.
good, but they're still down 24-14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
You guys all see the Tony Romo image or photo, mugshot?
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the
Classic.
return man.
I think it was like the day after
Drive underway. So that
his high school dedicated their football field to him also.
offense can do its job. They can put this one away. Got it in the middle. It's
And he still catches that.
and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
It'd be nice if we got a stop here.
Second down, a lot
Actually make it look like a football game.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Cool.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up.
Like, why does this game give teams the sideline?
It's a game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense, and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will?
I'm gonna
That's
go
what this
after him
defense
here.
right now is trying to do.
Probably the toughest
Never
call
mind, I
on
don't
the
wanna
play
do that.
sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air. It's Lindsey. Using
Oh
the quick
my.
game. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
I always do.
Off the play fake on first down.
And he still is able to throw the ball.
That's the way they drew it up.
Like,
Incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense. Here.
Thanks.
They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
there we go. Hey, there we go.
At the 35-yard line, it'll be a fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin.
All right, let's see if our offense can do something. Yeah, I thought that was Thursday also. Not a good day for former, I don't know, is Griffith still considered an NFL player?
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
I want to give this.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Yeah, I saw that. I had numbers all the way.
That third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. He wants to take the top off. Knocked
Of course
away
not.
at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Thought I had a chance. Thought we blew the top off on that one.
They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
Yeah, baby.
Those pads.
Yeah, baby.
Having room to run. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
I like that.
On that one.
Give me some anger.
Right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Under fire.
Dang it. Trying to throw it to the tight end.
Turning up the intensity.
They had everything covered.
Play the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Complete.
Yeah, baby.
He'll be pulled down.
All right, playing with some fire.
8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you. And
I had nowhere to go.
And they get to the quarterback, and
That middle linebacker played dead center. He had just like the perfect. Couldn't throw the crosser. Couldn't throw the dig.
Because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on
Jesus.
stop him. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
What is he? Why would he do that?
On 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball.
Seriously, what was that?
Splits the uprights. It's good. Down to a 1-possession game, 24-17.
Yeah, that was bad, wasn't it? And the crowd goes wild. We're away.
Kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
All right.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last field goal made this a 1-possession game. They've put together a rally, and now they'll try to turn the momentum back around, starting on this drive. Found a little bit of room. And
One thing I learned in this game,
and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout.
in these types of situations, the computer does not run the ball. I mean, here they will. I'm going to save my timeout.
The Golden Gophers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Now I'll use it.
Stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They've got a first
All right,
down
let's get focused in here.
This season, we've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Jesus. I was trying to put it in that hole, and it didn't work.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down. Or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Flips it out in the flat. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
The bad news, he didn't get the first down there. The good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have 1 timeout, so there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at the
Hard part is, like, I need something deep, but I don't have time for that.
He goes right back to the air. Finds a man on the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? On target. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. You're just throwing a simple hit pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Throws to the wideout.
Jeez, I had one-on-one, like, you know, like you have one-on-one with a receiver against a linebacker, and the linebacker runs a route better than your receiver does.
Just one possession, so they've got to make some big plays here on pass.
Kidding me?
That time, and they knock him down at the 31. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead.
What would the field goal unit do?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback
All right, well,
kneels down. They say every game counts the same in the
at least that became a football game, and
some games that
maybe we learned something there. Maybe we've grown a little bit there.
and they hurt a little more.
I think our run defense got better when I stopped controlling important people, I guess, and I started playing on the defensive line. Offensively, I don't know what to do. I can't score touchdowns. I don't know how to score.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack,
And
Jesse
decent
Palmer,
running
Tommy Bro, I'm Reese
stats.
Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Passing is still a frustration. 1 sack, no interceptions, no fumbles. Look at all those pancakes. $50 pancakes. 50. That's cool. Didn't give up 300 yards rushing, so you're playing in the right direction. Yeah, that's for sure. Haven't played Air Force yet, though. I mean, I just got pancaked 50 times by Minnesota. Air Force is going to pancake me like 700 times. All right, I'm going to advance a week. We will check out our recruiting, and we are going to close down episode 1 of Winona State. Like I said, I think at least I learned something in that game. I don't know. It's so, well, cool. I'm on the hot seat. That's awesome. That guy back up. Let's get this guy in here. Come on. Bring this guy in. Oh, everybody needs to want playing time because I can give you playing time. I think that's that guy's our big target, though. We need gem quarterback to show up on campus. Really wish they would tweak some of the, like, playing time is a C for a cornerback. My 2 starting cornerbacks are seniors. Like, I have playing time for you, dude. Yeah, okay. All right, so I hate losing, but I felt better coming out of that game. Like, I feel like I discovered something about myself and figured a little bit out about this team, and maybe we can turn it into something good against North Dakota State. Up next, I think I termed this the Win-Coda rivalry. So I got to figure out my passing game. I mean, we're up to 2 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. 63% though. Defensively though, I mean, we've gotten no turnovers and 1 guy has gotten 2 sacks. Got to do something more than that. So anyway, we'll turn this back on again later. Again, if you haven't, as long as it ends 132, it's a good day. Yeah, that was a really bad day. That was terrible. Do me a favor, hit that like, hit the subscribe. I do appreciate each one and every one of you being here. Bay City, I love you, dude. Thank you for being here, hanging out with me. Oh, excuse me. Wow, I don't know where that came from. All the other guys that stopped in to say hi, thank you so much. Justin, Ball, other guys that were here, thank you guys so much. I'm excited about this. We're going to get this going. We're going to fire this thing up. I'm hoping maybe at some point I'll learn how to play this game and get some victories. So thank you guys. Until next time, treat others as you want to be treated. I love you. Peace.
I used to hate who I was. No understanding. Yeah. You had to break so I could become this. I remember nights I couldn't face my own name. Looking in the mirror like you're the one to blame. Carried every scar like it made me whole, but it only dug a deeper hole in my soul. Tried to numb it out, but it never left. Every quiet moment felt like a test. Smiled in public, fell apart alone. Built a prison out of everything I known. Hold up, I was lost in a version I didn't respect. Chasing validation I would never collect. Gave pieces of me just to feel like I'm seen, but I was down slowly behind the scenes. There was a moment I can't erase, where I got tired of that same damn face. Said if I don't change, I won't survive. There was the night the old me died. I buried who I was, didn't need a grave. Had to face the truth, had to learn to break all the pain I carry. Yeah, shake this man. Now I stand on scars like a battleground I read. I'm not who I was, I don't walk that line. Every scar I got turned into my spine. If you knew my past, you'd understand. I had to lose myself to become who I am. To become who I am. Yeah. Now I move different, I don't chase, I build. Every wound I carry, find